Hey everybody, 3on119, and in this video, I'm going to go over how exactly we are going to get good at portaling. And there are a lot of really good videos out there going into a map and teaching you specific portal routes. I do not recommend learning portal routes from someone else. We are going to go into a custom match, and after we're going to create a lobby, let's go to Eden, okay? Now, for the mode, we're trying to get better for things like rank, hot zone, split ball, for instance, okay? But we're gonna go split ball right now. So after this, again, you're gonna go in this map by yourself. A big reason why you don't want to just memorize other people's portal routes that you're taught is because whenever you're learning how to portal around the map properly, you need to understand why you're going from A to B. If you're memorizing someone else's routes, you're really going to just have difficulty in general keeping that in your brain because you're going to be trying to recall instead of trying to calculate where you're going to go. You're going to have less of an understanding of where we're going on the map. What you need to do is go to an objective and you need to figure out, how do I get from one place to another only using portals and taking as few steps as possible? You're going to go to an objective, and I'm just going to go here. Why not? And I'll go here. And you're going to just see when you step through the portal, okay, where is the objective at that I'm trying to go to? Okay. It looks like it's over here. So trying to take as few steps as possible means that I'm going to step through that portal and I'm going to try to face this direction of this. That's the first thing you need to do, is that first portal. Where is the direction that you're trying to go? Okay. It's going to be this way. And then I'm going to, let's say, go there. Okay. Now, which direction is the objective? Let's look around. Okay, it's through here. So we're going to go this way. Two options for this particular one. One, we could go in like this and we're there. Okay. Our second option is to go here and then look. And we have other options. This is not really terribly visible, but if you're good enough, you can get it right there. And so there we are. So your job is to go from back and forth, back and forth, back and forth as much as possible. Let me show you an example of why this is really important. I'm going to go and grab a split ball real quick. Okay. And I'm going to act like the hardest scenario is that we just stole a ball. Okay. So the hardest scenario is that we stole a ball. So I now have a ball. I need to assume that any second someone is going to come. So I'm going to try to see, okay, I'm getting all the way to over there with portals only. How am I going to do that? When you're in this mode, you can afford to figure out, do I walk this way? Do I go further away and try to do things? So I could walk further away, but this is a little bit more steps than just maybe going over here. On your way over there, you should notice we have not really many options to choose from. And we could go from here to here, but we want the least amount of portaling as possible. So if I go all the way over here, that almost seems like less steps or more steps than just going right here. So I'm going to go this way and go this way. Now, where is the objective I'm going to? It's right over there. So we have that option of doing this. Now, where's the objective? Oh, look at that. It's right in here. And we have it situated. Is there a better way? So I'm going to try going here, maybe. And then look, I can get there. Okay. So see how much quicker this is than here. I'm just going to really quickly show you how not quick it is to go this way. Okay. Now I'm going to run and I'm going to put on my ability. Going through all of this, all these people that can pick me off, all of that. You see all that? Just to get here, okay? There's a lot of opportunity to be killed. So again, you're just discovering how you get from place to place. Now, another thing you could do is find a ball. This objective is over there. This leads to in there. That is a little bit of map knowledge, but if you don't know that, you could just say, okay, I'm going to go here, then here, and then look. It's the same thing as the other side. Just go into a map and load up either split ball or load up hot zone and just try to go from place to place with portaling, you're going to do a lot of self-discovery. And more importantly, instead of learning those routes and just saying, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do, when you're at any given place in a map, again, a big part of the confusion is when I get through that portal, which direction do I go next? Because you're either going to start going there or you're going to do another portal. So now you see where I am now? I'm right here again, and I can go right in there. Again, this isn't necessarily ideal. I'm not saying this is the best route, but just do some self-discovery here. It's all about discovering things for yourself. It's all about experimentation. That's why you're in here. There's no enemies. There's no nothing. If you wanted to, before you start portaling, you could just literally walk around the entire map and say, okay, there's this little part. On the inside, it's kind of a mystery to me. So let me go inside and walk around. Okay, and you'll find that these two objectives are actually connected, completely connected, right? So I can go directly from one objective to the other just by walking there and being undercover the whole time. These are things that you need to discover with each individual map. If you like this video, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Splitgate 2 content. I'm going to be posting a lot of Splitgate 2 content coming up as we're in beta. We have a lot of exciting stuff happening really soon.